let's knock out a quick project today. Here in the Pacific Northwest, getting to be the wet and rainy season. I'd like to have a heater, and my blower motor's not working. So I'm gonna get in here, and first thing I'm gonna do is remove my high lift jack, because you always need a high lift jack. Doesn't matter what vehicle you're running. Best recovery tool ever. Okay, don't worry about all the crap in here. Okay, so power wires come down to your blower motor. Blower motor is right here. It's retained by 3 bolts on the bottom. Blower motor resistor is on top. You want to check and make sure your resistor is good before you end up replacing this, because this guy goes bad. Your heater will normally only work on high. That's the easy way to tell if your resistor's burned up. I've already replaced the resistor, and I've already tested this motor, because you can just disconnect the wires right there and apply power and ground to it, and she does nothing. So went to the junkyard and grabbed one. We'll test that one real quick and yank this one out. Come over here to the old service truck. Plug in power probe. Grab our ground. On this particular one, the left side pin is ground, right side pin is power. Take our power probe. Yep. She works good. All right, let's go rip the one out of the car. Okay, we're gonna reach underneath, unplug the blower motor, leave those wires hanging out of the way. Blower motor resistor, you can unplug it because I had just replaced this. I actually haven't bolted it back in yet. That was part of my testing. So I'm just going to pick it up, slide it out of the way. Now we're gonna go in the glove box. You're gonna take out one screw in the back, this little black plastic piece, slide down and out. And we got 10mm bolt there, another one right there, and then down below we have one right there. We'll pull them out real quick, and then we'll slide the ducting off of the heater core over there where it connects onto the blower motor housing here. So we'll drop those 3 10mm bolts. She'll come right out. And it'll make life a lot easier if you use 10mm shallow, a wobbly, and a long extension. Once them bolts are out, whole heater box slides right out of there. Now we do have a cable on the blend door right here. If you want to remove the whole heater box from the car, easy enough. Pull the cable out of the clip, pull it off, and there's your heater box. Now we'll take this over to the workbench, aka service truck. Now we're going to pull out 1, 2, 3 bolts and the rubber, I don't know what that's called, that guy. Pull these 3 bolts out. And don't forget, when you go to replace your blower motor, there's almost always been some little critter in there. Get that crap out so it doesn't foul up your new motor. Oh, I'd say the foam is a little bit struggling, but that'll be fine. We'll just have full-time defrost. It'll be good. Now, I couldn't slide it up in there with one hand, but she's all bolted up on the top. Got our bolt in the bottom. We got our power wire hooked up. We got our blower motor resistor hooked up. So let's do a quick test. Key on. Run on low, medium, and high. We got heat. So now I'll just slide that piece of ducting back in, put that piece of plastic back inside here, and there you go. That's how you replace your blower motor on a 91 Geo Metro. Thanks for watching.